So we're making a start. We've cut our door pillars, we've got them levelled in and square. What I'm doing now is just welding them up a bit before I try them on. So off we go with the welder. It's just strengthening it up really. Nice and strong, enough to get it put on the car. So we've got our doors made, our basic frames, we've got our door pillars made. This is the rear section. I made a bit of one earlier, so now I'm just trying to do the same again, strengthen it up a bit, and then we're going to try everything on and see how it fits. Try a few things in place. So here we are with our first section, fingers crossed. That's the easy one. I always find if you leave the bolts a little bit loose, they line up easily. Don't do one side up hard, leave them slack and then do them up. So, when they're in place, just give it a quick tighten. That's our first section, and that's another spanner in the pit. but we have a cunning device for retrieving our spanner. I may have done that once before, like. It's when the glasses go in there, I can't get them because there's no metal on them. That's nice and tight, that's it. Right, we'll get the door on that side next, I think. Okay, we'll drop our first door in and have a look. If I can remember where the pins are. I've made these quickly detachable because they may be on and off a few times. It's like a big Meccano set, really. First door in. I think I'm going to tackle the rear piece next, so I'll go and get that. So this is the rear section. A little bit heavier, but I'm trying to build the car in sections so I can take a section out at a time and work on it. Obviously these are just the temporary doors, just to get the size of the apertures and things. I'm going to drop the panels on the front there now, these ones here. So we're going to get our first piece of plating. This is quite thick material I'm using here. I want a really nice strong scuttle in there. And these are just to give us some idea of our shape and see what we think. I've tried looking at the lines of the car and tried to replicate them through my work. Obviously it's not to Rolls-Royce standard at the minute, but it'll give us an idea. we're looking for is nice gaps along here. Two panels to put in the front, and then we've got our basic shape, and then we can start getting things in a little bit more square, start getting the correct heights of the doors. See how we go from there. So big day, exciting package arrived today. It's the windscreens. There they are. Now I've just got to try and get them on without getting thumbprints on the white. Same again, I'm just putting some temporary screws in, just hold them in place. Then we can get some seats in and check our seat. Here we've got these hunting lamps that I want to put on as well, just to make sure, and I think that's sort of a nice area for them. We'll just drop them in and see what they look like. What I'm trying to use in the car is good condition second-hand pieces, so it matches the age of the rest of the car, because if you put one piece of new chrome on there, it's going to immediately show everything else up. I'm trying to go for an aged look, so that's, I'm not just being tired. We're going to do the other side. Like early Christmas over here. That all looks rather nice. We've just got the last two panels to put in here. As you can see, we've been busy. What you've seen me making previously with the scuttle and the door frames and setting the door pillars in, we've now managed to get it all panelled up and finished, got our lights and our windscreens on there, and it's looking a bit more the part. I'm going to try and emphasise this feature here, coming through the doors. The doors are just a rough frame at the minute. I intend bringing them up higher and scalloping them round so they flow back into here, and then my new line is going to be there, so they're going to come along and go up on these doors, and then that gives the line coming around the back. As you can see, the door pillars are in. They're not finished yet, the doors aren't finished yet. They open and close, and they give me an idea of size for getting in and out of the car, because obviously it's a build from scratch. There's nothing to go by, so I can basically have what I want. So I've been making sure I can get in and out, plenty of room for a comfy seat. Got a nice shape coming around the back now. I've had to slide the petrol tank back, as you can see, for temporary, but basically it's in line and it's square. We've got plenty of room in there for a couple of rear seats and a nice bit of height as well, so when people are sat in the car they feel safe. The car is up a decent height on them and not low cut. So really it's crack on with a bit more welding and start getting the doors how I want them. Get the bit of scalloping around there, copy that little triangle bit in. I want to read. Hi, so here we are, back with the car again. I've done a few more alterations. I've increased the height of the scuttle to try and lose some of the squareness that you would have seen last time. And I'm going to round these edges off just here, in front here, and obviously the screens go in there. The doors have come out quite well. They're temporary hinges on there for now. But they open and close pretty good. And I've got my basic shape now, size of the doors. Really my next job is to run the line of the sill section along next, along the bottom of the door. So I'm going to finish that bit on the scuttle, and hopefully next time you see we'll have some sill sections in. Thanks for watching as always. Please subscribe. I'll see you next time.